Hi there, this is Mr. Schrader, and this is the StudyCast for August 13th, 2015. Oh my goodness, first day of school, and it's awesome. Our class is great, and we're off to a really good start. We've been super busy today, a lot going on. First of all, we started the day off with kind of an interest inventory and kind of getting our bearings around, learning a little bit about what life is going to be like in 5th grade. And I think our class has kind of wide eyes, and they're excited, a little bit maybe timid about it, but it's going to be great. We talked a lot about routines. Specifically, we talked about what lines look like, what lunch is going to look like, what recess looks like, where we find materials, kind of what our expectations in our class are. We did that through a group activity where we talked about what life should look like in a classroom, and then we talked about that as a whole group. We kind of boiled everything down to our class rule, which is work hard and be nice. We also made time capsules today that included things like a measure of our height, our interest inventories, just a lot of pictures and notes to ourselves, that kind of stuff to just kind of get us started, and we're excited to see those at the end of the year. We also are working on the idea of grit. Now, what grit is the ability to persevere even when things are challenging. 5th grade is going to be challenging. The concepts that we learn are going to be challenging. And so we gave our kids, our classes, our 5th grade classes, the opportunity to discuss what that may look like, what we've done before that we required grit, and the idea of that we can stick through anything. Things are going to be tough, but success is measured in the ability to stick with it. We also took our 5th grade beginning of year assessment in math, and this is important, and it's through our math series of Everyday Math that it gives us a gauge of kind of how are they on some of the broad concepts that we're going to be talking about this year, like number sense and computation and those kind of things, so that we know where we can start from and build from. Other than that, busy week. We talked about our planners. We spent some time in our planners this morning. Now, planners are important because there's a lot in there. There's a list of upcoming events for the month of August so far. There's our weekly newsletter, Peak of the Week, which will include things like spelling lists and announcements and things like that. There's our clip chart, which is our school-wide behavior tracking chart. And each day, students will draw in a colored pencil what their level was on their clip chart. So if they're on green, they'll take a green colored pencil and they'll doodle a little green box so that we know where we were. We can track that through the week. Parents will need to sign that every day. Also, students will highlight anything that could possibly be homework that day. Also, there's other informational items in there that are important to go over. So planners are important, and yeah, it's in summary, it's been a really great day. I'm super excited about this year and getting things off the ground. See you tomorrow.